good evening. It's Monday night. And Monday night, we do our show reviews. And we are in Power Book 4, Force, Episode 7. We got our special guest, Nicole Brookins, tonight. Keisha probably will be joining us. She'll probably catch us towards the end of the broadcast. As well as we got Mr. Reliable, my buddy. Last week we couldn't see this person's face on Dwayne, but he's here. And if you know Dwayne, one thing I can say about my friend and his convictions is that my buddy is going through his fast from Ash Sunday, right, Dwayne? Palm Sunday to Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday to Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, excuse me. I apologize.
You all
But
right?
so Dwayne, it's funny. He goes through a fast on social media and some other things, but it's like he's going through his fast this year, and he's getting walloped at work.
Yeah,
So
it's
without
crazy.
further ado, Nicole,
So if my
Dwayne.
eyes look a little crazy, I'm not doing what Tommy and them doing. I'm just tired.
Yeah, he's not on the Dahlia.
Yeah,
He's or the Doogie. He's
don't
he's
got
just
no
on.
distro.
He's just tired, messing with the distro. But anyway, episode 7, guys. Dwayne, I'll let you go first because I know you missed last week, and I know that I said that you would probably need to watch 6, but you could just
Listen,
talk. You could just go.
nah, it's 2 weeks in a row of hate. I hated the last 2 episodes. This episode bored me, man. Like, I don't know. I think maybe they trying to do a little too much, man. I don't know. I don't have a feel for it. Like Claudia out here trying to get everybody to know what she doing. Like she sent the girl at Vic. Then you had the other girl that went to Gerard. And now everybody know this thing is out there. First Diamond wasn't down with it. Now he down with it. It just
Yeah, it did seem a little. It did seem a little crazy. A little all over the place. It's like you telling Tommy to keep it on the low. Well, she agreeing with Tommy to keep it on low, but then you gonna send somebody purposely to your brother? Like that just seemed a little weird. I
Now let
mean,
me ask y'all a question, because I could be overthinking this, right? So this show is in real time, right? So it's during this
allegedly.
quote allegedly, like so we in COVID, but people just locking lips to get people
Yeah,
high.
I thought that was interesting.
That's what
And
we
we and,
doing.
and we know people do crazy things when it comes to party drugs. I just thought it would be interesting that here it is, a new drug where you got street dudes, you got Irish mafia basically, and then you got Tommy, and then like they're really gonna focus on a club drug. It's not. I don't see where they think that they're gonna mess with the two major narcotics with a club drug. I mean, I guess they say the high is amazing, and they always be tripping out when all of them get high. Gerard being high was crazy.
Yeah.
Um, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that they have Freddie Gibbs as the person from Gary, Indiana, because Freddie Gibbs is really from Gary, Indiana. So
Mhm.
I thought that was interesting. I just think the episode is alright. Like the last 2 episodes been alright. Last week I gave that episode a 3. This week I think I might do a little bit better. But I actually watched it like 3 times, and I didn't watch it 3 times purposely. I watched it, called you, you were still asleep. Then I said, "I might as well watch it again." I am sitting here in front of the TV, watched it, took the garbage out, stopped it, let it kept running, went back. Um, it just seemed a little odd. I'll
Yeah.
just say that.
Usually I will watch it more than one time, but I really didn't have a desire after
Mm.
that first one. It was just like it's so much going on. Like, can we focus on maybe 2 stories at one time or something? It's just like, all right, so they got the drug. Now they got to try to um break the drug down, and then you got the issue with the reporter. We find out she a reporter. I
And like,
mean,
why would Diamond be so comfortable? Still, that was weird. At first, me and Keisha thought last week she might have been a cop, Nicole and Dwayne.
That's what I thought.
I'm glad she wasn't, because that whole cop thing,
I
like,
thought
let
she
these
was
stories play out a
FBI.
little
I
bit
thought
better.
she was the Fed.
And it's like she's supposed to be getting close to him. Is a story worth sex? I mean, like, I understand, like, if she would have been a reporter, she could have went to him and been like, "Look, Diamond, you used to be a boxer. You got into the streets. I want to do a feature on you." But she got close to him, and then it had to be sexual just so she can get a story. I just find that it's not far fetched, but it's like
Diamond
too
had
much.
that sex appeal.
It's hard, man. You know, he been down for 15 years, so
He ain't gonna reject it.
I
nah,
just
he
thought
open.
I just thought the angle was a little, like, come on now, like, you don't have to always come with the angle of sex. And I'm gonna ask y'all a question about Power Universe, right? And I'm not trying to do a referendum on the whole thing. I think they're getting corny, y'all. I think
Listen,
I think these last couple episodes made me look at all their shows a little bit different. I know they do the writer tables and all that. I think they're running out of stuff to talk about.
Yep,
yeah.
because you was like, oh, these episodes, these gonna be the good ones. So I'm looking for the good ones.
Well,
And
I
I
think they.
didn't see one come up yet.
I think with this force, right? What you got about 4 more episodes left, right?
they're, Dwayne,
I think,
they're forcing us to like Tommy in a different way.
yeah, but I think they started too fast. If that makes sense, like they started boom, 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 and now it's like slow, trying to tell a backstory. Him and his brother trying to get to know each other. You know, the young cat know that Tommy is his uncle. Like, so he ain't
Or
trying
his
to.
father's lover.
Nah, I think he realizes that his uncle, and he ain't trying to hurt his family. You know what I mean? So they got to wrap it up though, man. Like,
Well, usually we know that usually episode 8 it usually starts the drama in the Power Universe. I just think that, and I'm not trying to be too critical. I really appreciate 50 Cent's vision, and having continuous shows on the network. He's saying that it's a lot of problems with the network, and it's going to be 6 months before Raising Canaan even comes back. So I think he understands that you got to stay relevant, and he don't want people to be like, "Oh, I don't even want to see it when it come back on." But I think it might open up an opportunity for the fan base to miss the episodes. Um, I thought the thing about it was crazy with Tommy is it's like you're showing a different side of him. You're showing a more thinker side of Tommy. But it's like, what's up with Liliana? Is Liliana his voice of reason?
she seemed to be, and you know, she. I mean, was she really in the game like that in New York? That she
She
know
was
it
a courier.
the way, you know what I mean? I don't know.
So, Dwayne, I'm gonna ask you a question. I know that me and you, the actor Shane, who plays
Yeah,
Vic, we saw him
yeah.
in another show. How do you think his role is going in this?
I mean, I don't know from week to week. Like, you know, now he all well, we always knew he was sprung on Gloria, but now she gone. So his focus ain't there. Father got him getting 2 people to sit on the sister. Tommy killed him. How many people Tommy done killed in Chicago so far? He killed everybody, man. But, you know, I like the Vic character. He love his girl, but he want to be in control of the family.
I
And
thought
it's
I,
like he can't have both. It got to be one or the other.
I thought the Tommy thing was interesting, Dwayne, because it's like you kill the 2 dudes, and then the first thing you do, you don't ask her like, "Yo, it was 2 dudes outside squatting on our spot." He automatically knew who they was, and like, you still killed them. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just I know some people in their shows they want to see murder, death, kill, shoot, bang, bang, all that stuff. But it's like, no, if you know they were Walter Flynn's guys, why would you kill them?
Real
Right.
reckless.
Well,
Real reckless.
it's like reckless. It's like stupid. Like now, is Walter Flynn just supposed to say you killed two of my guys and just not say nothing, or
Right.
like just
He
supposed to
not
keep
gonna
water under
notice
the
that
bridge?
they're gone. Because you know
Yeah,
they're gonna bury him or
they,
whatever. But
Nicole, they probably won't even bring it up in the rest of the episodes. Like he probably
Yeah.
never mentioned like my two guys I had on you got killed. You need to watch your back or something.
now this one thing I'm concerned about. How is Tommy's nephew? I can't remember his name.
D
How
Mac,
is he getting around so good? He ain't got no car, but he can find Tommy wherever.
he's like
Like
Tariq.
ridiculous. Now come on now, y'all. They just really like. Do Tommy got an APB out on him or a little something under his car? Cause old girl was finding him. Now the little nephew finding him,
I
and then
think
the
that
brother trying to get into the game now.
Nicole, I agree with you. I think that you know how some shows never show outside during the day or at night. I think that the Power Universe in their shows is that they're trying to show some human side to him, but you got to realize like this guy, like you said, no car. You don't even see him messing with the rail. You like if you seen him going getting on the subway or whatever, like you could use your imagination, but you don't even use your imagination. He just come from out of corners, peeking. Like even when he bust this boy upside the head with the bottle, he came from around the
Yeah.
corner.
Exactly.
Why
And then he
bust him
felt
upside his head like
like,
that? Though?
and I thought that was crazy because that his cousin Freddie Gibbs, the actor Freddie Gibbs plays the character. I forgot the character name. That was Lil Man's cousin. It wasn't D Mac's cousin. And even that whole scene where he Gerard gave the character that Freddie Gibbs played the drugs. What was the purpose of the scene? Like you got
They
Freddie Gibbs,
wanted to do that.
you
They
got
wanted
Freddie
to,
Gibbs' eyes looking all
right.
crazy.
They wanted to do something with his eye, man. Like, they always try to put some comedic point in there, you know. I don't know. I don't like how the CBI brothers is operating. Like, come on, man. We know you've been in jail for 15 years, but your little brother was holding it down while you was in jail. Like, I think he should have a little bit more respect for some of the moves his little brother trying to make.
Yeah, Dwayne, I think the tension between them is like it's supposed to have been over with when the fight
Right.
happened. When the fight happened, he should have said, "All right, bro, you got it back again. I'm gonna follow your lead." It's
Mm,
like since the fight happened, he got worse.
yeah. Yeah. And I
Like he
know because
got
his
worse.
man got murdered or whatever.
Let me
But
ask you a question, Dwayne, because I know you like another character that made his first appearance on the show, Bart,
yeah,
Bart.
I was
formerly
glad to
Reggie
see
from The
my boy.
Shy.
I'm glad they put him on.
Yeah, I was glad to see him, man.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I was the camera view had. I thought he was a little bigger guy, and the camera view showed that he wasn't a bigger guy. I think that he needs a more expanded role. I
He
think he
do.
plays that street role really well. And like when he was breaking up the young kids from fighting, he was like, "Yo, you got a strap downtown? Are you crazy?" I thought
Yeah, I'm
that was
glad to see the brother, man.
yeah.
It's still, I don't know, man. It's been kind of choppy. Now they didn't cut this drug. So let me ask you a question. You cut the drug, but it still is powerful. I mean, I don't know. And so they got all women working for them, right? But did that black chick just go to Gerard because she know him? Because she went right to him and nobody else up in the club.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. That was interesting, but I guess when they did the other girl going to Vic, I like the scene where Tommy came in the bar with JP and Tommy sat back and peeked what was going on, and he was like, "I'm out." I like that because that is something where basically because the show is around him that as we would say that's a ghost move. He sit
Right.
around, look at the scenery, and be like, "Nah, this too close to home for me. I'm exposed, so let me get up out of here." I thought that was good, but I thought
But
it
I
was
think Tommy gotta relax a little bit on his leading as well. Like he just coming in the door telling the chemist she can't go nowhere. Like I know he getting his first shot to really be in charge, man, but it's like Liliana told him, like, you gotta ease up a little bit too. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't under Ghost now.
I think that at first they had intention on killing the chemist, but I think the chemist has a good role in the show. Like, just like let some people live in the show. Like it ain't, in my
Yeah, I
opinion,
didn't like that whole
the date thing
Liliana.
was crazy.
Yeah, right at the table with them and the whole lie.
I can see watching, but at the table, like, come on now. And she had already told her it was the third date. Like it might be smashing date. Like,
Right.
you know. So Nicole, what's your view of the show, Nicole? Talk to me. Tell us something.
Wasn't too entertained. I just don't know where they going.
You all right back there, Nicole?
Yeah, I just don't know where they going.
Yeah.
And like it's just too all over the place. I think they need to focus more because all this jumping around, and then like, what are they gonna do with the guy that's like Vic's father's right hand man? What are they gonna do with him?
Must be Tyrone. Must be Tyrone that said this one.
What up, T? No, that's a good point.
I know Tyrone is not a fan of Force, and he been supporting the show, so I know he probably like it's probably Tyrone's statement like, yo, it's terrible.
But it is. It's just like when, and honestly, I mean, it's sad to say, just like we gave the shot of business because they was just doing too much. You throwing up stuff just to see what's gonna land and stick. It's too much.
Yeah, we ain't even gotta have a long show. I'm gonna give I'm gonna give this episode my rating. I'm gonna give it a 4+. It was a little bit better than last week, but it's a 4+ in my opinion. You guys in the chat, if you know how we do every week, everybody gives their rating for the show, but I'm giving it a 4+.
I was actually thinking a 4. I don't know about no plus. I give it a 4.
You don't give it a 4.
A 5 might be too generous, honestly. Like when I'm serious. Like I watched that one time and I was like, all right, I'm good.
Tyrone gave it a 2.
Yeah, see.
Listen, I'll give it a 2.5.
So they doing good with the 4. Shoot,
I give it a 2.5. Like somebody told me, like, yo, you really gotta watch this episode. And I can't wait till I talk to her because I'm gonna be like, why I had to watch this episode? It was trash. It was trash.
Garbage.
It was trash.
Garbage.
Wow.
Okay? Trash.
You can't win.
No, they can't win. It was trash, bro.
Wow.
They need to go back to the drawing board.
2.5, Dwayne.
That's all it's getting.
Nicole, you gave it a 4?
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question about the is Kate gonna make an appearance? I think she is.
I think they got her.
Probably. They bringing everybody and their mama in the picture. Might as well.
Well, according to some of the actors, they're saying that the next couple episodes are gonna really be a twist. You think they're just trying to sell us on the show?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with 50 because you got that feud going on with Stars and so I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I was into this Force the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then it's just been a downhill spiral. Like, first Tommy and all them came together. Now Tommy trying to take over Chicago, but Diamond coming to him, talking to him. Why is him and Diamond still chopping it up like that if they ain't working together?
Yeah, and where's the Serbs?
Good.
They got shot at with Tommy and they just disappeared and left the town.
With FBI agents, all of a sudden you see them like every other episode.
What about the black cop? After Diamond told him about himself now.
Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah. I think it's interesting. It's just like I said with these shows. I think some episodes, like you said, Dwayne, maybe the last 2 episodes might have been the first 2 episodes of the whole series
Yeah.
because you come in with a bang, and it's like now you want to do more backstory stuff. So I find it interesting. I thought it was kind of a cheap, as Power does sometimes. She was chasing ghosts.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You saw the title of the episode.
Like, come on now. Come on. Come on.
2.5, and I ain't taking it back.
Wow.
Because I gave last week's a 2.
Made
Wow.
me want to rethink my 4.
But the crazy thing, Nicole, is that Dwayne saw 6 and 7 back to back. So he had a bad taste in his mouth for 160 minutes.
Oh man.
It was pretty terrible.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe if it was broken up, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe because I watched them back to back.
Well,
I just did it
April.
before this show.
I think it's April 10th is the last episode.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't doing no breaks in this one. They going straight through. So
did you find that odd?
I mean, no, because he having these issues with stars. So he probably just want to get through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we ain't gonna keep.
I wonder how it's gonna work if he goes to a streaming service. If he gonna allow it to be binged, or if he gonna do it a different episode release each week. Because I think that's where he's headed. If he can't get it together with stars, and stars got to be very careful because they lose 50 what programming they gonna have on their channel.
Except Hightown and that's it. P Valley ain't on stars, right?
That's on Showtime.
Wow. That's rough. But look, we don't have to delay the show. We don't have to be here all night. We have a 2.5, a 4, and a 4 plus.
2.5.
Wow.
Somebody gave 2.1 there. Who was that? Whoever.
That's
That was
Ty.
Tyrone. But listen, we're gonna close out the show.
Do better.
What to expect next week, Dwayne? Episode 8 of the Powerverse is always good.
More trash.
Nicole, you got something for us?
I guess they're gonna get more on that reporter. That's the only thing I can really see, and how this drug go. I don't know.
I think that things need to come to a head with JP and his son. They need to hurry up with that. They need to hurry up giving us some more backstory about Tommy and why Kate left and all that stuff, and basically what's going on with Gloria. Is she out the show now? Is she just gone? Like, did Claudia get to her and send her away? We don't even know what to expect. But anyway, with that, thanks everybody in the chat for joining us. Appreciate you guys every week. Make sure you guys join us next Monday as we come back for our review for episode 8. With that, stay safe.